So this is Clear Obsession with Bruce's Planet.
Hey.
Thank you so much to Bruce for interviewing us about our new debut CD.
Yeah. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Sounds really
thank
good.
you, Bruce.
All right. Okay, guys. So, what's your name, mate?
Lee Brocky.
Lee Brocky. Yeah, excellent. You're the gentleman that we had the conversation with when we were at Melrose.
Exactly.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
I was with another live band.
That's right.
Play covers. Yeah.
Excellent. And who's this guy again?
Tim Schwartz.
Tim Schwartz.
That's it.
So I'm his cousin.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Great.
Relatives.
Okay, so let's go on with some of the questions that we've got planned.
Please
It's
do.
exciting time. Exciting. Okay, what individual music paths did you have prior to Clear Obsession?
You go first, Lethal.
Right. Yeah. Well, I started with this guy early on, doing more your Rolling Stones sort of mixed cover band type of thing, and but then I sort of went into more of a country music genre. Someone said, "Oh, got a good voice for country," and I thought, I want to be a country. I don't want to be a country singer. I want to be a rock star, So,
right, yeah.
But I tried it out, and then 10 years later, I've been following the country festivals and doing the country thing, and then
I saw your band when you were playing at Melrose. It was really top stuff. Like you had this sort of like crowd too.
Yeah, we kind of ventured more country rock, if you like. So I was slowly coming back to the rock stuff anyway.
Yeah. That's excellent.
Couldn't kill it, no.
All right.
Well, I then recorded a few solo CDs as Lee Brocky.
Yeah.
And it's been more country. I want to get back to the rock stuff. That's where my heart is. So blues, rock, whatever. It's sort of what we're about, I think. So yeah.
Excellent. Okay, your turn.
Yeah, well, I started as a really awful acoustic guitarist.
I remember.
Yes, we were our first band.
Yeah.
Our first band together called Soul Searchers.
Oh yeah.
I played a very disgusting guitar.
Did you?
And yeah, that was when I was sort of late high school.
Yeah.
And then a friend asked me to play the bass for a band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, picked up the bass, and that was my instrument.
Okay, so you went from the acoustic guitar to the bass, and that's where you're staying mostly at this point?
I do now, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's my I love it. It's me to a T.
All right.
And it was then that we actually had a couple of bands. One with two different drummers. One called Downshift that we made a CD
that's
for.
Right. I remember reading that.
And then I disappeared, got married, and then it was only last couple of years since I've separated that I had the time to join back with Lee. So,
okay.
As the bass player.
Yeah.
As the bass player.
Yeah.
Well, where did you guys meet?
Well, we met as kids originally.
Yeah, we've always known each other.
Oh, okay. That's handy.
Yeah,
That's
our fathers ran amok together as teenagers.
Oh, I see. Yes.
So that's how his father met his mother. Was through my dad.
Oh, yeah.
Because my mother and his mother and my father are cousins.
Yep.
And so, of course, we were always going up to Canalpin where he lived. They would come down and see us as well down at Woodinga where we were.
And we'd have run amok there instead.
Yeah. And we were pen pals for a long time.
Okay.
I forgot that bit.
Yeah, always writing letters to each other. He's the only one only pen pal I ever had. So that was like sort of early kids stage, sort of up to maybe early teenagers.
Okay.
And then we didn't see each other until years later when we did Soul Searchers. And then I actually disappeared to West Australia. And it probably would have been another 10, 15 years before we started seeing each other again.
Wow.
And actually started getting into, we'd always discuss doing something as a band, but I never had the time.
Right.
So it's just now that we can actually do it. And thankfully for COVID, everything was shut down for a few weeks.
Yeah.
And that's when we decided to record the album.
Oh, great.
More time, we weren't working. Get stuck into it.
Good. Yeah. Sounds great. When did you decide to get the band together?
Well, I guess it was about the COVID, maybe 6 months before COVID thing. We were getting together.
Yeah. I remember you saying to me when I met you the first time at Melrose that you were thinking about, you got your own music and you're going to write it? Was that part of this album?
Yeah,
like,
that
is that
was-
stuff? You
that-
two guys wrote
yeah.
this type of music?
Well, actually, it was Lee.
Lee that wrote
Lee,
it. So
Lee's
you
wrote
wrote
music.
the album.
Most of it, except one song,
Yeah.
which, but basically, yeah, there's songs I'd already had in mind for something like this, and yeah, so it must be, praise the Lord, must be at least a year before COVID, then perhaps 6 months, a year, and we've just been getting together, jamming, coming up with ideas, going through my songs, I don't know, tossing ideas about, and
Good.
but we never, through work, family life, we couldn't sit down and record anything, and
Too busy, man.
and it just didn't happen. So we had, later on we had this time to spend on that. I couldn't work,
And
you couldn't do
we even
what you're doing.
we even discussed it on the way up here. We're like, well, like, because we're looking to do more albums,
Yes.
and it's like, but when do we do them?
Yeah.
Like, because we're not going to have 3 or 4 weeks where everything's dead,
No.
and we can just
Getting back on top
we can-
with the
yeah,
vaccine
we
and everything. So
Yeah.
That's
hopefully,
right.
yeah.
That's right. Yeah, and this is also the first time we've actually done a Christian album.
Oh yeah.
So we've sort of, like, we've always been Christians,
Yeah.
but we haven't really put that into our music,
Oh okay.
and we both feel
Well,
there's
I've touched. I've touched
oh
on
yes,
it
you've
with,
touched
with,
on it.
with
Yeah,
my
yeah,
with my solo stuff,
yeah.
but I've never come out as Christian music, and
Yeah.
it's always been a subtle bit in there, but and some people pick up on it, some don't, but you know,
Of course,
it's just
that's right.
more
Splash a
life
few
stuff.
words in there.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, that's
So,
right.
Prompt.
Yeah. I suppose I've got a question for you then. In your musical process, how do you actually write a song?
Okay, well for me, lyrics always seem to come second to the music.
Okay.
So
Music first.
being more of a guitarist,
Yeah.
I'll play chords and come up with a tune. So
Yeah.
I've got, on my mobile phone, I've got maybe 20 different tunes that have got no words to them. I just make up words and just to make up a tune. And later I kind of try to work out the words to go with it. So,
Yeah, cool.
but I'd like to get a different perspective on that. So
Yeah.
whether we write it down the
Yeah.
bass or something else to get a different.
Yeah, so Lee's really
about
been really encouraging me to write,
Yes.
and do it around the bass. But I think we'll actually do probably our best music will probably be together.
Cool.
Because quite often when we've gotten stumped with words on
Yeah.
in a song, we've thrashed, like, sat at the table, just thrashed
Thrashed it
around
out,
different words.
brainstorm.
And then Jeff Howard, who used to be an old drummer of ours, he also writes songs, and so we're looking to get together with him as well.
Fantastic, you
and
found-
actually, the 3 of us thrash out some songs.
Yep.
And,
In fact, he
yeah,
was
write together.
come up with the Angels of Black on this CD. So
yeah.
it's
Oh,
one-
okay, cool.
it
Angels
was-
of Black.
Yeah,
Check it out, man.
Yeah, it was one song
Definitely.
he's been wanting to do something with for ages, and it's
Yeah.
like Jeff was wanting to get in his song, like the picture he had, and so we'd shoot backwards and forwards, send a bit of I think I sent a drum track to him to listen to, and he said, "Oh, that sounds pretty good," and
Yeah.
and he always wanted like a good gutsy guitar line in there, and you know,
Yeah.
it's all about the
Guts.
gutsy music with him. So
That's right.
Good.
in your face stuff. So
Yeah,
that's what we
excellent.
tried to come up with to keep him happy and,
Yeah, yeah.
and for the song.
And he was when I played it to him, he was surprised how good it was.
Good.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And he's a very good writer of music.
Yeah.
Great.
We're working with him all the time. So
Excellent.
explore stuff. Yeah.
So what do you guys do for a living?
Well, basically, I work in the vineyards.
Oh yeah.
So
Picking them-
picking, pruning,
Yeah.
whatever the go is. So
For other people?
It's like a labour hire.
Oh, yeah,
So we
labour
just
hire.
go wherever.
Yeah.
Around the Langhorne Creek area.
Okay.
More than anything. So
Oh,
we
that's
just
great. Good.
hang around there. and-
Someone's got to do it. It better be you.
That's it.
Yeah.
I haven't made the big time yet, so we're working on that. So
Yeah.
That's right.
That'd be good. All us
That's what we
Christians,
hear.
that's all we're here.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly, man. Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
Bring it
Hey.
on.
Thank you, Jesus. All right. So what are your dreams for the future?
Well,
I have a dream.
thing with our music,
Yeah. Show us it
And,
again. Show us it again.
the
That's what you're looking for. And show us the back too.
Yes.
Clear Obsession.
your obsession
That
Oh, I
looks
like
Tim
the
on
angel on the
by the
back.
way.
does it?
Keep it coming. Too many demons. Wear the cross. Gates of Jericho. Watch the daylight. Mr. Reckless. Carry on. Hopeless case. Don't give up. Angels in black. Ready for the night. Is there any time? This time is ticking away.
With
Sure is.
basically everyone who has listened to the CD
Yeah.
has said how much it's moved them and touched them, and the Lord has been speaking to them.
Yeah.
And that's our vision for it.
Fantastic.
Even when we were
Yeah.
making it,
Yeah.
we found that the songs had come out totally different to what we were aiming for, and I remember we learned after the first couple of songs, would actually say before the next song, we'd say, what's the Lord going to do with this?
Yeah.
Because he would just take it on a tangent and just
That's it.
do something
we kind
awesome.
of winged it a bit
So-
that way, didn't we? Like
Yeah.
we had our initial thoughts on
Yeah.
the song, and then something else would take us in a slightly different direction on it, and we didn't know why. It just seemed to work better, so we just we'll just go
Go
with
that
the
way.
flow,
Yeah.
like a hand kind of just having a bit of a.
But I think
bigger say in
I
it.
think for both of us, it'd be nice to actually make enough money out of it that
Yes.
that we can just continue to write music, continue to worship the Lord in it,
Yeah.
and actually do good with the money and with the music.
Direct it straight back into the whole system. Yeah.
I'd love to actually make enough money out of this where I don't have a day job.
Yeah. So you can actually
So
focus
you
on
can
the
actually
Lord's
focus
work.
on that.
Focus
Yeah.
on that, yeah. Up until that point, we just do what we can. Like I'm getting into contact and sending out our stuff to radio stations.
Yep, good on you.
Long term, I look at record labels.
Yeah.
And also too, I think just long term, we just want to play music
Good.
and
Fantastic.
write it, and you
Yeah.
know, and whatever the Lord wants to do with it, He can do with it, and we'll just enjoy the process and.
Exactly.
And it's good. Like I can see us, in 50 years still doing it, still doing the same
Cool.
thing, still learning, still.
We'll be pretty old by then.
Oh yeah,
Lucky days.
that's right.
in the nursing home.
Yeah. Hey, go on, everybody listen. No.
Oh no, not
Oh,
again,
we go.
Tim and Lee.
Yeah.
Hey,
I wrote a new one today.
that's right.
Yeah. That's right. Well, guys, have you got anything else to say before we wrap this up?
Just a big thank you to you, Bruce.
Oh,
Yeah.
cheers.
Yeah,
That's
thank
what
you
we
so
should help
much
each other, man.
for promoting us. And,
Yeah, absolutely. We'll do as much as I possibly can.
coming so far down to
Have a-
down to Gula to
Check out the CD and just
Yeah.
have a listen.
Right. Hold up the CD again.
all yours lethal.
Yep,
Like
that's
that.
right. He's doing it.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
reckon that looks like 10, but anyway.
Get your album.
A little princess. But there
Have
we
a
go.
look on the back.
That's me dead on the back because I've got angel's wings.
Yeah, that's it. That's right.
What are you saying? No,
Fantastic.
you're alive. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
They're hidden,
Yeah, no,
they're
go
hidden
listen.
wings.
There
Yeah.
we go. And
And what's on the inside?
there we go. Even a clear obsession crossing
seventh
them.
day.
So on the
Yeah.
7th day, walk around the city 7 times. So one of my favourite songs on there.
Gates of Jericho.
Gates of
Gates of Jericho. Check it out.
Check it out.
All right. Well, see you later, guys. And nice
No worries,
talking to
thank
you.
you.
Just
See
check
you
out this
soon.
album. And God bless you.
Right on.
Bruce's Planet! Indeed.
Gates of Jericho kept so tight. The Lord said, Joshua will be right. On the 7th day, walk round the city 7 times.